Surprise, motherfucker.
Yes, guys, it is Wednesday. It is quiz night. Welcome to your very special edition of your Flower Hour. I am here. We are brought to you by the wonderful people at AJM. Thank you so much for your sponsors, guys. You'll see their banner running across the show throughout. This is brought to you by, obviously, Ace Podcast Nation and, of course, Car City World. I'm here with my yin to my yang. Surprise, motherfudger, indeed. We are here together. Screw you, Si. We didn't need you anyway. Mr. Matthew Angel, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yes, all good, Bet. All good. Halfway through the week. I don't know where the time is going, if I'm honest, but it's bonkers.
Time flies when you're having fun, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Si obviously put up that he was going to be taking over for me this evening, but unlucky, my internet is back, so I have returned. I'm not letting that Man United fan take over our quiz night. We know we love our quiz nights on a Wednesday, mate. This is the new norm. So thank you all, guys, for joining.
You know what I love as well? I love it when you got to do the questions and I haven't got to, because...
Do you know what I love more than that? Do you know what I love more than that, mate? Is doing questions that I know, knowing you so well, that you ain't going to have a fudging clue what I'm asking you. So we will jump. We will jump into the quiz in a second. We obviously wait for our latecomers to join us. Welcome, Lorna. Welcome, Reese. Matthew Angel. Welcome to the chat, mate, as well. But yes, we'll give it a bit of time, guys and girls, and the NMs to join us, because I know there's always a few latecomers. So yeah, this evening's quiz is by me, yours truly. It is going to be a Euro quiz. I do apologise. I know this is Car City World and it's predominantly on Cardiff, but means over Euros. We'll tick them boxes, and I just thought, because I do like all sorts of football, as a lot of you already know. So I've gone down the Euro history quiz. So we will go balls deep in now this evening. There's some quite tough questions. It will be multiple choice. So we'll do that along the way. So before we jump into it.
C.
Yeah, or E. Yeah, absolutely. Go E. Did you say E or C?
C.
Oh, I always said E. Yeah. So yeah.
Before we start the quiz, then obviously with it being Cardiff City World, I haven't seen it posted out much, but I seen one clip today about Robry he's not coming on board now. I don't think the FAW wanted to lose him today. Have you seen that?
No, enlighten me, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, obviously he was coming in when he to be onto the coaching setup, but I seen somewhere now today that obviously that's not happening.
Any reason, or?
I just think, what is he? Is he under 21s manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think the FAW wanted him to go.
I haven't researched properly, but
didn't want him to go.
Of course, the fountain of all knowledge, Reese. Deal hasn't gone through, cancelled, Bullet didn't want him, and I read it. Read it had to do with us having to pay out the remaining contract as Kirby's still paying for him. Interesting. Yes, little Philly, welcome, mate. Nice to see a new face, new name in the chat. Welcome, my friend. Hope you enjoy our quiz, which will kickstart now in the next couple of minutes. Obviously, G Parry finally making it on time. Welcome, matey. So, obviously, talk about the shows and things like that is coming up and etc. and what's going on. Side dropped a great show last night about David Marshall. Managed to catch up on it. I highly recommend you guys doing so. Marshy, one of the best keepers I think I've seen down Cardiff. He's up there for me with Neil Alexander, the two standout keepers. I think we can both agree on that. I think people in the Cardiff fans in the chat would agree. In the modern era, at least, who have made such a significant impact in football for the club. Sorry, so hopefully he'll eventually join side for a live show as well, which would be outstanding. Talking about live shows, we've got the one and only Mr. Joe Ledley coming up in a few weeks' time, starting July 6th of July, is it?
Correct, 6th of July. Splot Conservative Club. So yeah, should be a good one.
Yeah, 100%. Can't wait for that one. Those viewers new to the chat and whatnot, highly recommend you look at the live show that our big boss man does. Obviously, he's done Willie Bowler and Andy Campbell, to name a few. Previously, highly recommend looking them out. Even if you go by yourself, you're always welcome. Like so many of us who's watched the shows and followed Ace Podcast Nation all these years through the dark times in COVID, etc. We will look after everyone. So even if you're in doubt and you've got no one to go with, 100%, go by yourself and we'll have a crack. Like all of us will have a crack together. Come and say hello to me and Ange, and just have a laugh and joke, like, because we're a good community we got here. And for the price of a pint of Carling a month, you can become a Ace Podcast Nation Patreon, where you get early access to said shows like the Joe Leddy one, Ozzy Willie Bone just gone ahead previously. And I think there's going to be a few things extra that I'm thinking sly about that hopefully we can work on as well, just to make it worth your while for your time and your money, because we want to make sure that the love is passed back as well to you beautiful people who watch and subscribe along the way. Yes, Paul, welcome, my friend. Good to see you again as always. So Reese says Saturday night Rob has offered to get the points in, so win a pint of water all round from your boy Big Rob Boyle.
I wonder if they sell your favourite drink in this Conservative club. That they bound to in a cons club.
Oh, in a cons club, mate, you ain't getting Marjorie. Well, you probably will get Marjorie in a cons club these days, but you can guarantee the front four on the bar will be a Carling, a Guinness, a Strongbow, and probably a Marjorie, I imagine, on the front row of the bar. So
anybody in the chat drink at Splot Conservative Club? Can you put Rob out of his misery and let him know if they serve Carling?
No Carling, no Rob. Simple as that.
I'm sure you'll manage, my friend. I'm sure you'll manage.
Absolutely. I'm not that much of that bad a person. The best just over fucking Carling. Right. We move. Here's quiz night. Let's get cracking. So what we'll do is I've got a few questions here. Don't necessarily need to go through all of them, like I said earlier. It is multiple choice because it is a little bit difficult potentially. So we will move. Hold a second. Paul says, I thought you were seeing it in Robo. Mate, in fairness, what's his name, Paul, mate? I can't think what his name is now, because he was playing earlier, wasn't he, for Hungary? He was a beast. And the thing is, though, did you see him, mate? Have you seen the guy?
Yeah.
He's like a better shaped John Parkin. John Parkin's like a big boy, isn't he? he looks a bit like John Parker. I say Martin Adam. Cheers, Paul, mate.
Doesn't sound very Hungarian.
Like the least. No, do you know? For like when you get a chance, when you finish up later, have a look at a photo of him. He's built like a brick pool house, and he has got a bit of beef to him. But like, I take it as a compliment, mate. So don't you say he's joking. Porky parking, Porky parking. That tickled me. That did. Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, I said a lot there, GT Party, mate. But here we go. Anyway. Comments, we will jump back to in a second because you know how easily I get sidetracked with shenanigans. We move, we all ready. So, new to the chat, I'll put a question out. I'll do the options, etc. Are we still going on delay, Ange?
No, you're pretty good. It's not too bad.
Sweet. So it's worth the Wi-Fi going down for a bit. So I'll put a question out. I'll do the options. Angel will be answering and not see the answers, hopefully. And we go. Let's go. So, question number 1. What record did the opening match of the first tournament in 1960 set that still stands now? 64 years and 3... Well, this is probably going back before the tournament started. 64 years ago. So, was it A, the most players sent off in a single match? Was it B, the fastest goal scored in a game? Was it C, the highest scoring match? Or was it D, the lowest attendance?
If in doubt, C.
So you've gone for the highest scoring match.
Yeah.
So I'll wait for you guys to answer in the chat. Bonus points if you can guess the final score line as well. And we'll go from there. So G Parry straight on the back says C. Paul and Little Philly say B. Reese Davis Evans says D. Reese, is your mum still playing along, Bat? Or she drifted off to sleep now? So I think that's what we are waiting for. Let us know. Yeah, Reese, let us know if your mum's cracking, if she's still knocking about that. I couldn't have sounded worse if it tried, could I?
Well, yeah, you stopped it just at the right time.
I did. I'm learning as these shows are going on. So the answer was C. So the game was 1-0. 1-0 at half time. Yugoslavia beat France 5-4, despite being 4-2 down with only 15 minutes to play. They scored 3 goals in the space of 4 minutes to knock out the hosts. So well done, Mr. Angel.
If in doubt, go for C
Definitely
all the time.
That. Next one. So, who was Czechoslovakia's, Czech Republic, to me and you now, opponents when Antonin Panenka scored his signature penalty in the shootout in the 1976 final? Was it A, Italy, B, Holland, Netherlands, C, West Germany, or why did they put Holland? So 3 choices here. So I don't know why the hell I've done that. Italy, Holland, West Germany.
Holland.
So let's have a look what we got. So it's A, B, or C on this one. So we got West Germany. We've got West Germans. G-Pie says Russian. I mean, that's not even an option. What do you say? Holland.
Yeah.
Anyone else waiting for G-Parry, Paul, Little Philly? So the answer is West Germany. West Germany took the game to extra time, thanks to an 89th minute equaliser, but they were beaten 5-3 in the penalty shootout against the Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia. A lucky buddy. Well done to you, beautiful people who's got it right. So let's have a look what we got here. So In 1968, Italy's semi-final against the Soviet Union, so I beg your pardon, ended 0-0 after extra time in Naples. How was the game decided? Was it A, a replay took place the next day at the same ground? Was it B, Italy won a coin toss and advanced to the final? Was it C, Italy automatically went through as tournament hosts? Or D, the Soviet Union won the game on corner count? Oh, what a question that is. That's just nuts. All of those answers are mad.
I'll go for the coin toss, I think.
So we got G Power says Reese says coin toss. Paul says coin toss. Lovely says a replay next day on the same ground. That's everyone, isn't it? What do you say, Ange? B.
No, C, I think the coin toss, was there?
Yeah, B. That was B, I was mate.
All right.
So the answer was, in fact, B. Italy won a coin toss and advanced to the final. Giancanto Fischetti called tails in the dressing room, then ran back out to let the 70,000 fans in the ground know the outcome. Italy went on to beat Yugoslavia 2-0 in the replayed final. Pet insurance were brought in 1972 tournament. I hope that's not one of the answers because I've just ruined it if that's the case. So, next question. Who is England's, to be fair, I don't think we need to do A, B, C, or D of this, should we? Who is England's leading scorer at the European Championship finals? I won't do A, B, C, or D for this.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it's a current player, is it? It's got to be an older generation, is it?
No comment. Lil Philly says Lineker. Ooh, that's a good one. Paul says Alan Shearer.
I think I'd go for Kane. I think I'd go for Shearer if I had to have a guess.
What else are we waiting for? G Parry, come on, boyo. G Parry says Rooney won't comment the rest of what he said. So, what do you say, Shearer?
Yeah.
So, the answer is, in fact, Alan Shearer. Shearer scored 7 goals in 2 tournaments, 5 at Euro 96 and 2 at Euro 2000. Rooney has 6, Kane 4, and Lampard 3. Just a record, guys, this is prior to, obviously, the Euros kicking off. I don't think Kane scored anyway, did he?
No.
In the last game. So, but this is like quite up to date. Number 5. I won't do A, B, C, or D on this one either. Who kept the most clean sheets in the previous tournament in 2021? Yes, you can see how up to date it is.
I can't even remember that far back, if I'm honest, and who won the last Euros.
Do you want me to give Spain won the last Euros? Do you want me to give you some answers, some hints? So it's either Thibaut Courtois, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Jordan Pickford, or Kasper Schmeichel.
If in doubt, go with C. I've got no idea.
So C is Jordan Pickford. So Paul says Pickford. Little Philly says Pickford. Reese has jumped on the bandwagon because he's seen other people commenting and has gone for Pickford as well. G. Parry, wait for you, my friend. Come on, Matt. We're live here, GD Party, mate. Let's hurry up. Oh, Christ on the bike. Ooh. Oh, the next one's a classic. Come on, mate. We've got 2 seconds.
No, he's gone.
Nah, both are waiting for him now. So he
said the Spanish keeper.
Whoever the Spanish keeper is. Yeah, well, even in the top 4 choices, Buddy, so you're wrong there already. So the answer is C, Jordan Pickford, which surprised the bloody hell out of me. Pickford kept clean sheets in the first 5 matches England played and only conceded 2 goals in total, 1 in each of the semi-finals. Beg your pardon, 1 in the semi-final or 1 in the final. So, question number 6. Now, this is a bad boy.
See,
this final summer is going to be in Berlin. Which city has hosted 3 finals? Do you want multiple choice on this one, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got London, Paris, Rome, or Munich. Which city has hosted 3 finals?
I'd have to
They'll
go
finish
with
straight
Rome.
with Gay Paris. Go for Rome.
Yeah.
France, Paris for Paul. G. Paris says Munich. Who's Reece David Evans going to copy? Paris. Gay Paris. So, what did you say? Rome.
Rome, yeah.
Yeah. So the answer is Paris. So Paris hosted in 1960, 1984, and 2016. Rome had 1968, 1980. London had 96 and 2021. And they're both hosted 2 each. No mention of Munich. So I don't know what the hell happened with them. Probably a war that went on or something like I expect. So, only next question, we move straight on. Only 7 players have scored hat-tricks at the Euros. Which of them has scored more than 1? Do you need multiple choice as well on this one?
I do. I don't know about anybody else. I'd go Ronaldo if I had to guess.
Right, we'll wait. I'll wait until see if some people start commenting. If you want me to do multiple choice, I will. Yeah, Little Philly's already saying multiple choice, so that's good enough for me. So, just to reiterate the question, only 7 people have scored hat-tricks at the Euros. Which of them has scored more than 1? So, the answers are, what the options are, so I beg your pardon, Marco van Basten, Michel Platini, Sergio Conceição, and Patrick Kluivert.
I won't say Ronaldo now, then. I'm going to go for A this time.
Marco van Basten, what could have been? Reese goes for Van Basten as well. G. Parry goes Platini, as does Paul, and Little Philly goes Van Basten as well. Nice one, guys. All in straight away. So the answer is Mr. Corruption himself, Michel Platini, scored 9 goals in 5 games at Euro 84. Allegedly, Mr. Corruption. So please don't cancel us or close us down or sue me. I won the money, so good luck to you. Anyway, we move. I'll skip that one because they've just been playing. Oh, next question? I've skipped one just to let you know, Angel, right? Which team scored a silver goal at the European Championships? Oh, do you remember that was the thing? Silver goal? No, I know you don't do internationals, bro. I do a fucking kip up a year.
Come on, what's a silver goal then?
It's when if you score, correct me if I'm wrong, not you, but people, Reese and everybody else watching, it's when you score a goal in the first 15 minutes of extra time. If you score a goal in the first 15 minutes of extra time, like say you go 2-1 up for argument's sake, then you go through then. I think. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. Oh, John Medeiros, welcome. I think that's what it is. I think I'm pretty certain I'm right there. So, do you want the options? I'm guessing because it's you.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis has said golden goal. I don't know.
No, it's different. Golden goal is different. Silver goal was. I'm making 100% certain I'm right because I'm pretty certain I am. Silver goal rule. Yeah. Basically, what I said: if a team scored in the first 15 minutes of extra time, then that classes the silver goal rule.
So they'd play so say if they scored in the first minute of extra time, they'd play the last 14 minutes then, and the result would stand after that, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I believe it is. So the options are Czech Republic, Norway, Sweden, and Greece.
Greece.
Any logic behind it?
Just a guess, but
okay. Paul says he's quite specific.
Just because we got the Greek gods in Dimi and Siopis.
Yeah. Not because you read Paul's comment. Greece versus Portugal.
Switch the comments off. I have got my mobile phone on. I haven't hooked. I got my laptop on to do obviously the podcast, but my YouTube thing is not connected to my work's computer. So if I wanted a comment in the chats, I've got to do it on my phone. So
I love how you defended yourself so well there, mate.
I just tell the truth, Robert. You know what it's like. I don't tell lies.
Little butterfly, you. So Paul says Greece, Portugal, 2004. Judy Parry says Czech Republic. No, Philly says Greece. Reese says Greece. And John Federa says Greece. Spot on, guys. It is Greece. Unfortunately for you, Judy Parry. Greece won their semi-final at Euro 24. Thanks to a silver goal from Triano Stellas, who became the only player to score a silver goal in an international football match. Of course, Greece went on to win the final, beating host Portugal, and they haven't qualified, obviously, for this year's tournament. Next question then. When was the last time Cristiano Ronaldo did not score at a European Championship?
He's in his
this is a banger. So just repeat the question. When was the last time Cristiano Ronaldo did not score at the European Championship?
Josh said he didn't score.
I need a tournament overall. You know,
what did you think of his celebration? Did you see him pointing towards the keeper, clenching his fist and that?
No, I didn't see it. What was he doing?
Obviously, they scored, and he run past the keeper and just give it as the keeper was lying on the floor, like just clenched fist towards him, like.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Like, what was the point now? Like, grow up. Okay, so a few people said this one. It ain't this one. Because the tournament's not over, just disclosure.
I'd say it's the first ever one he played in, which I wouldn't have a clue of. But obviously, I know he's in his sixth one now. Yeah, go on.
The years. So we got Euro 2000, Euro 2004. Oh, question. I mean, 1, 2, 3.
I'll go for 2000.
You got 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, or 2016. What did you say? 2000.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul, mate. Appreciate you, brother. So what we got? Oh, G Parry says 2004. Paul says 2000. 2004 for Reese. 2012 for Little Philly. Yeah, Paul, that was his first one. 2000, mate. Yeah, bang on there. That was his first tournament. Jonathan Butty, you gonna have a little stab in the dark, fella? Before we reveal, you said 2000 as well, didn't you, Ian?
Correct, I did.
Give it a couple of seconds and I'll see if because Jonathan Davis has already mentioned this one, which wasn't. Oh, here we go. No idea. 2000. It is, in fact, Euro 2000. Ronaldo scored more goals, 14. He scored 14 and played more than 25 than anyone else in history of the tournament. This is before the tournament started, FYI. He is also second on the all-time assist list table behind Karl Poborski. Oh, Karl Poborski. What a player, by the way. So
just a man
information for you. Wonderful. What's that? Yeah, he was a man, so we won't talk about him any more than that.
Yeah.
Quality player, though. Very, very good footballer. Right. Next question. We talked about silver goals. You motherfudgers. We'll talk about golden goals now. You little sausages. Both the 96 and 2000 finals were won by a golden goal in extra time. Who was the two scorers? What a big boy question this is. Do you want the
give us the
So we got Andreas Muller and Laurent Blanc. Well, I'll be careful on this one. Stefan Kuntz and Sylvain Wiltord. Jürgen Klinsmann and Thierry Henry. And Oliver Bierhoff and David Trezeguet.
I'll go for D.
So they're pretty my friend. So you got Jürgen Klinsmann. So I'm guessing, obviously, you have to pair that up with Thierry Henry then, I'm guessing. G. Parry says Oliver Bierhoff and David Trezeguet.
Yeah.
Paul says Oliver Bierhoff and Trezeguet. Reese says, I remember Trezeguet. So, what are you going for, my friend?
I said D. Right down drinking.
What's that?
I said, right down drinking. Finish it.
I'm left-handed, you little bitch.
I know, but you're drinking with your right hand. You're supposed to drink left-handed.
I think. Thanks, babes. So I think we're all, hopefully Scott and Klinsmann Henry. Paul says Oliver Bierhoff and Trezeguet. Reese says I remember Trezeguet. So yes, the answer is D. Oliver Bierhoff and David Trezeguet. Bierhoff scored the equaliser and the extra time winner as Germany fought back to beat Czech Republic at Wembley. 4 years later, Wiltord's leveller denied Italy in Rotterdam before Trezeguet struck in extra time to win the trophy. Fantastical. Next one. Again, this is obviously prior to the tournament. I know it's not finished, obviously, by any stretch of imagination. But there have been 8 different champions in 22 editions of the World Cup. What? Oh, okay, never mind. There have been 8 different champions in 22 editions of the World Cup. How many different champions have there been in 16 editions of the Euros?
Ooh. So when you say 16 editions, there's been 16 tournaments then?
Yes. And 10 different winners. Oh, shit, I've just screwed it over. Never mind.
I was just going to say, you've given us the answer there, haven't you? I'd say 10.
Fuck's sake. Never mind. We'll move on from that.
Right.
Well done, Rob, you stupid idiot. Which country has lost a final it hosted and won a final it hosted?
France.
Can we read it again? Which country has hosted a final and lost in the final and also won a final it hosted?
I'm just going to guess France. Are they in the list?
So the options are Netherlands, Yugoslavia, Spain, and France. Oh, nice to see you, Christy, as well. So we got a couple of new people in there now. It's lovely. So Little Philly says France. Christy says France. Jonathan Dare says Germany. Paul says France. And yes, Rob. And yes, Paul, I did get one right, mate. What a melt I am. Absolute melt. I'm fuming with myself. So I was really happy.
Finish your
I was really happy with that. Mate, I was really happy with that question as well. So I'm fuming with myself. Like, I really am fuming. But we move. I don't know. Switzerland 2-0. Scots good. Yeah, they've done.
Finish your can. Finish the can.
Finish
your can. Finish your can. Thank you.
Thank you for that, guys. I do appreciate it. Ruled out 1-0 still. Scotland still went through. So the answer was France. So France won the final as hosts in 1984 and lost as hosts in 2016.
What was the year? Zinedine? Didn't Zinedine Zidane get sent off? Was that in the Euros when he headbutted someone, or was that the World Cup?
Italy. That was the World Cup. I was mate. I think. I believe that was it. France? Was that France? No, it wasn't France '98. That wasn't. Was it? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Reese says World Cup again.
Reese, was that? Yeah, was that France '98 when that happened? Maybe I'm wrong. Someone will tell me in a second. Anyway, while we wait for that, okay. So moving on, I'm going to change the possible answers on this because you'll make it too easy. Who? Nah, we're in Italian 90, mate. It was no France 98 was Brazil final. Oh, Christ, I've started something now. I don't know. We don't know who it was. 2002 World Cup, maybe. So, who? Again, this is prior to this tournament, guys and girls. Who was the last player to score a hat-trick at the Euros? Was it Thomas Muller? Was it David Villa? Was it Harry Kane? Or was it Who's that? Gonzalo Ramos.
I'm going for the Spanish guy, David Villa.
So David Villa. I think it's David Villa across the board here. We got
Great little player he was as well, wasn't he?
Oh, outstanding, mate. What a player. Yes, it was, of course, David Villa. Only 7 players have scored Euro hat-tricks. Didi Muller, Klaus Allofs, Michel Platini twice, Marco van Basten, Sergio Conceição, Patrick Kluivert, and, of course, the aforementioned David Villa. What a player. What a player he was. We'll skip that one because that's too boring. So, which Euro record does well-known footballer Ivica Vastic hold? Was he the only player to be sent off twice at the Euros? The oldest scorer at a tournament? Again, this is prior to this tournament starting again. The only player to have competed at the Euros for 2 different countries. The only player to have captained his country at 4 tournaments. Ooh.
I'm going for B.
Oldest scorer. Reece says played for 2 countries. G. Parry says 2 countries. Little Philly says 2 countries. Wait for everybody else. Paul says oldest. Little Philly says 2 different countries. Wait for Christy to see what she thinks. I'm hoping you're still watching along with her. Some mad answers, that is. Oh, Christy says 2 different countries. It is, in fact, B. He is the oldest scorer at a tournament. Vastic was 38 years and 257 days old when he scored for Austria at the Euro 2008. His country's first goals at Euros. Cristiano Ronaldo will break the record if he scores in Germany this summer, as would Pepe, obviously for Portugal as well.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? 41. And we was looking at this the other night, me and Josh. His birthday's the 26th of February, 1983. Same age as me, born in the same year. Still playing international football, like, it's nuts, isn't it?
And he still looks good. Like, he obviously hasn't got the legs anymore, but he can, he can still do a job. Like, he didn't look terrible for Portugal in the slightest. This is a good one for you all. Yeah, bang on, Jonathan, mate. Pepe is still by most defenders at a high level, without shadow of a doubt. Better than Harry Maguire, that's for certain. So, bit of a Premier League reference on this one. We'll do 1 or 2 more. We won't keep it much longer, if that's all right with you guys and girls. Who is the only 2024-2025 Premier League side to have not sent a single player to the tournament? So who's the only team in the Premiership this coming season who's not got a player playing in the Euros?
Ipswich.
Straight with Ipswich.
Luton.
Jonathan Davis says Luton. So they obviously been relegated. So yeah, so Southampton, yeah, good, well done, mate. Bollocks. Paul says Ipswich. G Price says Saints. Reese, they're not in the Premiership anymore. Lovely says Ipswich.
Get in there. Come on.
It is, in fact, Ipswich Town. Kieran McKenna's promoted side will at least benefit from the good rest of summer. I'm not bothering the rest of that rubbish. It is Ipswich Town. So well done to most of you who got that right. So yeah, we'll do 2 more range. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me, Bert.
Do 2 more, guys and girls. So last one to last, and so who is the youngest goal scorer in Euros history?
Michael Owen.
So the options are
No, Michael Owen.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney, or Johan Vlanthen.
I'll stick with Michael Owen.
Jonathan Davis, this is prior to this Euro start, my friend. I know I'm sure he's beaten our record now, but sorry. But it is prior to this tournament, mate. So what we got? So Rooney, we got Owen from you, Johan. It's okay, I'm wrong. What are we going for? Reese Butty, Christy Love. What are you going for? I think that's it. There we go.
I think that last one seems quite popular.
Von Latham. What a name. I said D. I can't say his name. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Sorry. Right. So, yes, the answer is D. Johan von Lanthen. The 18-year-old Switzerland player scored against France at Euro 2004, breaking a record that Rooney had set 4 days earlier. As for von Lanthen, just so you all know, his career ended pretty much after spells at PSV and Red Bull Salzburg. He retired due to a knee injury in 2012, returned to the Swiss leagues and quit for good in 2018. So that's the end of him. Anyway, we move. Bye, Felicia. Right, so horrible person I am. Last one of your Wednesday night quiz.
You've ruined my anniversary. Got to be there for that.
Yeah, you did. Butterflies around me. Right. So last one of your Flower Hour Wednesday quiz. Which team has scored? I'm not even going to give the options on this one, so screw you all. Which team has scored 6 goals in a match at the Euros? Again, prior to this tournament, I cannot reiterate that enough. Prior to this tournament,
give us the options.
No.
Belgium.
So you say Belgium. Jonathan Davis says Spain. Little Philly says Yugoslavia. Judy Paris says Holland. Paul says Holland, Netherlands. So we went on Christy and Reese.
Reese is asking Alexa. Germans.
That's Germans. Das Germans for Reese. And Christy says Espanol. So the right answer, and I think who is probably, I know GD Parry's quite a few right, but I think the overall winner of the quiz this evening is Paul, and the answer is A, Netherlands. They thrashed Yugoslavia 6-1 in front of a home crowd in Rotterdam in Euro 2000. Paul, I think we're going to start calling you Rhys David Evans, mate, because I think you've been Googling some tonight. Oh, you're joking, of course. Nobody Googles like Rhys Googles. But I think that, if you're all happy, concludes this evening's quiz. Thank you
Happy
all
days.
so much
Good
for
work.
joining in and watching along. I know it's been a bit of a difficult one with the Euros. I know it's slightly off topic, but I thought, hey, get the times, Rob. The Euros on. Obviously, massive shout out to Ace Podcast Nation. Obviously, touch upon at the start of the show, the price of a pint of Carling a month. You can become an Ace Podcast Nation member. Going to get early access to shows. As I said earlier on as well, I'm sure there'll be a few other extra bits and bobs that'll be brought in as well along the way, which we'll get to when I tell the big boss man to do so. Obviously, big shout out Carty World for allowing us to produce another show for you guys. We will be back. Well, I will not be here on Saturday as I'm away. However, I know I am in the land of Tenby on the weekend. However, I will try and do an away day trip as long as the internet's terrible down there. So fingers crossed I can do it. I'll do a show there with you.
Yeah,
but
we'll have to see. I'm not sure what the plan is. I'm not sure what the plan is regarding Saturday. Then I forgot you was away. To be honest, I know we're doing some recording on Friday. With Si, I'm really looking forward to that. It should be a really good laugh. Obviously, we'll keep you guys in the loop when that comes out. But yeah, I bet you get it. You're missing out on Friday now.
I am, mate, to be honest with you. I am. Like, it couldn't have fallen the bloody worst weekend. Like, I know it's nice to go away down the van and all that, like, but it's going to be a banger on Friday, so I highly recommend you guys checking it out. I'm not sure. Is he doing it live?
I don't think it's live. It'll probably be recorded, and obviously you'll have to do some editing. So when it'll come out, I'm not sure, but it is going to be a top one.
It's going to be class. Yeah, it will be class. I can't wait. Like as Zane said, I'm a little bit got them going away. Largely got them going away. I'm missing out on Friday.
So I don't know if we'll have a live show on Saturday. Depending if Si can jump in. If not, I'm sure there'll be some kind of content out on Cardiff City World to keep you guys entertained. If not, if we do go live, if there's anything you guys want to talk about Saturday, just get in the comments, send us messages on the social media platforms. I think we need to get a Facebook profile set up, the Fleur Hour, don't we? And then people can put suggestions and stuff on it.
That's a good shout, mate. That's a good shout, actually. And you're good with social media and stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm online too much.
We'll work on that. No, we'll work on that. We'll try and do a profile, like a combined profile between the two of us, and then it's easy access. And guys, if you want to like message us directly or wherever, obviously we'll share our stuff. And I know obviously it's brought to you by the main boss man at Car City World, etc. But obviously, if there's anything you guys and girls want to bring to us directly, then you can do that then, of course, as well. And you know it's coming directly to me or Ainge then. So that's not a bad idea actually, mate. So I'll look into that. Or if any of you wonderful people have got a social media who's watching us who can help me and us about it. But anyway, we move. Thank you to AJM for the beautiful yes. Yes, mate. Paul, message me, look for me on Facebook, mate. Rob Boyle. quite generic, I know, but look at me on Facebook, Paul May, Rob Boyle, and send me a message, and I'll get you added into our chat, and I'll get you sorted and sort that out for you, my friend.
There is an initiation, mind, when you join the Ace Podcast Nation group. You have got to sing a song for 30 seconds. It can be any song you want.
It's your choice. Yeah, and I'm not one to poo-poo people, but if you want to do it in the nude, that's entirely up to you. So I'll leave that down to you.
That's definitely you're going to get a shot.
On that note, I bid you all a farewell. Peace, love, God bless, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. And without further ado, over to you, Mr. Angel.
Up a flower.